Well, we're in day Harrisburg yearling +1. This is the fourth day of Harrisburg. There's nothing really for us today. Wow, except for Jazzy Judy. There wasn't really much for us today. No, really, there was some yearlings, but they're from your regional markets. Is that what you call it? Regional markets. So there was 25 yearlings sell this morning. We didn't really have a whole lot to look at, but I did do a little investigating, and it turns out that the Delaware and Maryland staking program is pretty good. They have, I think, 2 divisions and a final for $100,000, both at Ocean Downs and at Dover Downs. Is that right? Ocean Downs and Dover Downs. Yeah. One on the half, one on the 5/8. Pretty good money. There's only 29 trotting fillies eligible to next year's sire stakes. Only 29. And only one that was selling today. So I didn't really pay much attention to it. I mean, I've never actually raced at Dover. I was at Dover once when I was a kid, when I was much younger with Mike McDonald. I never actually raced at Dover Downs or Ocean Downs. But great programs. You know, they're a little smaller, but they're smaller in size proportionally by the horses also. You be quiet back there, Addie. How many trotting fillies do you think are eligible to Pennsylvania? Just throw a number out.
300.
300. So we have like 3 of 300. 3 out of 300 we have, but we have 1 out of 29. Is that beeping the horn directed at you?
I had right away.
I don't know what you're talking about. All I know is I heard a beep of the horn. Steve just cut somebody off in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. Oh, Steve cut someone off bad.
Yeah, but I had a green.
Jury's in. Even Addie knows you cut somebody off. So anyway, we get to the sale, we look at a couple of yearlings, and this Jazzy Judy is a beautiful filly. So I'm like, all right, it's a Delaware bred. I don't know what a political briefing is. What's the breeding look like? Not super up front. There's lots in the mare that raced. This is the ninth foal. Everything except for one raced in the mare. There's one full sister. Her name was Epic Smash. She actually took a 2-year-old mark at 2 minutes. On a 5/8, 56-4 on a 5/8 as a 3-year-old, made $210,000 and won the Delaware final when she raced in it. So this is a full sister to this filly. She's long. Take the time to go and look at the yearling video. Hip number 925. So when you go to Harrisburg, you have to click on Sale Book 2. Is that what it is? Book 2? Click on Book 2. Go look at the video of number 925. Well, we'll probably post it for you. Jazzy Judy. This is a beautiful filly. Now, I'll be quite frank. I don't know what a political briefing is. The Donerail stud that stands in Delaware. But I can tell you what we do have is a lot of clients that live in the Maryland and Delaware area. Not Delaware, Ohio. Lots of people that live there too. Delaware, the state. So Jazzy Judy was a purchase for $21,000. She looked beautiful. Great looking trotter. And again, I'm not just after a jurisdictional horse. I'm after a good looking horse. And Jazzy Judy was definitely a good-looking horse. The second dam is Hang Time. The third time, Like a Prayer. I've bid on lots of horses in many jurisdictions with the exact same bloodline as Jazzy Judy. And considering that there is only 29 fillies on this earth that will be contesting the stake money in Delaware next year, and we just bought one, pretty hard not to get too upset over Jazzy Judy. So we bought a Delaware, Maryland eligible trotting filly by political briefing. Her name is Jazzy Judy. Now again, Addie Bear. She's not very happy about Jazzy Judy. I don't know what's wrong with her today. I said we were going to buy 6 horses. I bought 7. I'm going to blame this one on Steve. Steve was standing beside me, and I was done bidding, and he looked right at me and said, just one more. You did. You know you did.
I did.
Yeah, just one more. So anyway, Jazzy Judy's ours. She was not on a list. She is a 7th horse, but I said I was buying 6 at the Harrisburg yearling sale. Technically, this is the mixed sale. I didn't break any rules. It was a loophole. Anyway, Jazzy Judy, if you're, and if anybody asks, and people have asked, my father asked me, why would you buy a Delaware eligible horse? I don't know. Simple math. We all can do math. We have 1 of 29. There's an opportunity to race in the Sire Stakes program in Delaware the next 2 years. Also, and most importantly, we bought a very good-looking horse, very good-looking filly. So she's going to get a great education, training down with Pennsylvania, New York, New Jersey, Ontario horses, and hopefully come next whenever the hell the stakes are, next summer, Jazzy Judy will show up for the stable.ca, first horse we have ever purchased for Delaware and Maryland, and hopefully we have some luck. The odds, as they say, would be on our side, somewhat.
1 in 29.
1 in 29. Last year, I think they said they had a 4-horse field last year going for 100. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that, but I believe that's what I was told. So that's it. I did look at. I guess we can make the video about what we are going to look at, and I'll send a different video out. I have looked at all the racehorses I want to look at. There is, I believe, 6 on my list. 6 that I'm very interested in with, what would I say, varying prices where I believe they'll go and where I'll be comfortable spending. There's a couple that I really like that are just going to go for too much. A couple that are very questionable, and maybe 3 or 4 that are right around that $40,000-$50,000 mark that look very interesting. A couple of projects that I was interested in myself, but for the most part, I looked at Sylph Hanover. I looked at Cavill Hanover, a trotter by Muscle Mass that I like very, very much. I looked, as I said, she's at Sylph Hanover. She said she's a fan. I know that, Mare. Starita is another one that I liked. Hip number 1463. Magical Beliefs. Fade Into You wasn't there yet when I got there. Anyway, we'll talk about these horses in a minute or two. But won't be a minute or two. We're gonna wait something to eat first. But what I can tell you is there is 4, 5, 6 horses I am very interested in tomorrow. So I'll be reaching out to everybody via email and through the site to let you know the horses we're looking at and what we think they're going to be worth. If we have interest, we'll be coming back to buy a horse tomorrow. If we don't, we'll be heading home tomorrow. Anyway, are you going to show me political briefing? Or what were you going to show me?
You can probably link through their ad.
Oh, that's cool.
Winback's ad.
Oh, that's cool. Anyway, we'll be reaching out, as I said. I'll be reaching out to you guys via email or through the site to let you know we are looking at some racehorses, and we may very well be buying a racehorse or two. Lincoln James sells tomorrow, so we still have lots to do. I guess not lots to do. Actually, we got very little to do tomorrow, but we are done for the day today. Day 4 update. Jazzy Judy is coming to the stable.ca. We are creeping towards invading every possible jurisdiction in North America. So Judy should be up on the site soon. If anybody has any questions about the program or about political briefing or anything like that, feel free to call me or email me or text me. But we are now a party of 7 heading home from Harrisburg. Take care.